It's time for the Coach's Corner Show with your host, Pat Disabato.
Hello and welcome to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I'm your host, Pat Disabato, and we are out at South Oak Jeep Dodge Chrysler Ram here on 4550 Lincoln Highway in Matson. We've been here a couple times already. Happy to be here. We got a couple great guests for you. First off, Rich Township boys basketball coach Cornelius Crossley will be our first guest. Spent 5 seasons at Ridge Central, had huge success over there. Now he's in his second season as Rich Township as the 3 schools consolidated. He's also a Ridge Central grad. Great guy, great coach. Happy to have him on board. And we're also going to have Kevin Ross, the client experience manager here at South Oak. So a lot of things going on tonight. We got a jam-packed show. Sit back, relax, and when we come back from this Beggar's Pizza timeout, remember, join that Big Cheese loyalty program. Plenty of perks to be had at Beggar's Pizza. Cornelius Crossley will be our guest. We're talking Rich Township Raptors boys basketball. Stay tuned.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
Hello, boys. I'm a drop-dead gorgeous pepperoni sausage, hold the vegetables deep dish pizza. Just look at my cheese. Your place or mine. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
If you're suffering from physical pain, nothing else matters. The one thing that should is Midwest Orthopedic Consultants, because experience never mattered more. Serving the community for 25 years with over 90 years of combined orthopedic experience, our fellowship-trained surgeons provide individualized care to those suffering from orthopedic pain. We deliver comprehensive care from diagnostic to surgical to rehabilitative services, all under one roof in each of our locations. Midwest Orthopedic Consultants, bringing university-level orthopedic care close to home.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. If you're just joining us, we are out at South Oak Jeep Dodge Ram Chrysler, 4550 Lincoln Highway in Matson. Our first guest tonight, Rich Township boys basketball coach Cornelius Crossley. What's up, my man?
How you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. First day, official day of high school boys basketball practice, and you got some numbers, I understand, huh?
Yes, sir. We are very, very thick and heavy. We got a lot of kids coming out. They're excited. You know, I'm excited. You know, there's a lot of buzz around the campus about everybody wanting to come out for the first day. So, you know, a lot of kids got the jitters. So, we're trying to quell their fears and just let them know, hey, it's been a while since we've actually had a start in November. So we're just excited for the whole upcoming season. You know, hope springs eternal.
Yep, exactly. And you know, if you're not aware of this, folks, you know, Rich East, Rich South, Rich Central, they consolidated. So now it's Rich Township, and Cornelius was the coach over at Rich Central for 5 seasons, led him to a couple regional championships,
correct.
right?
Sweet 16s.
Sweet 16s, all this good stuff. I mean, he's a Rich Central grad, but now he's the man in charge of this one program now as it's combined. And what are the expectations, man, with this squad?
You know what, Pat, we just want to work hard. You know, we're expected to be good. You know, we want to make sure the guys understand, you know, we want to be a high integrity team. You know, we want to play with high character guys, but we want to be competitive as well. You know, we want to make sure that every game we're working hard, you know, being disciplined. But we always know, you know, it starts in the classroom first, and we want to make sure we execute there. But on the court, we want to play fast. You know, we want to have fun, and we want to be aggressive. So I'm very excited about this team. I feel like they're going to really come out and show a lot of people how hard work they've been doing, and just, you know, getting to the ground and working hard and playing tough.
Yep. What has you most excited about this team?
Oh my goodness, these guys, man, you know, a lot of them have really been itching to play. You know, this will be a lot of their first time playing the Dipper.
Yep.
You know, they were sophomores the last time we played, so now this is their first time getting an opportunity and playing in the historic tournament. So we're looking forward to that. We're hosting, we got it back. You know, a lot of people thought we were going to lose it, but we're back in a new gym, brand new spanking gym. You know, they did a great job, upgrades. You know, we got the the visual board and the LED lights. So I'm really looking forward to really having our first opening home game with fans, and student body. So that's awesome.
And a lot of these fans, man, they haven't seen this new, gym, and you got the Raptors going on, and it's going to be exciting.
Yes, sir. We're excited. We're just happy that the community is, we can kind of turn the page. Of course, this was a very difficult journey, but I feel like, now it's kind of paying off. Everybody's put a lot of hard work. The school board's put a lot of hard work. Our teachers have put in a lot of hard work, and of course the students. Nobody anticipated COVID, shutting us down and giving us shortened seasons, but the guys stuck with it. They did their summer league, did the work, and now we finally can see what everybody's been doing, who's been working hard, who's been sitting on the couch, watching cartoons and whatnot.
Yeah.
But we're excited. We're just happy to have an opportunity to play like every other, basketball team in the state of Illinois. Just happy to be here. But now we want to work. No more excuses. Everybody's playing in masks. Everybody's had the same setback. So we can't use, COVID as an excuse. We got to push forward. And now we just got to compete, play hard, work hard, and then battle, see where everything falls.
Now it's time to walk the walk. The talking's over. It's time to walk the walk, right? Now, we talked before we started taping. You believe that this team's strength is going to be defense. You guys are going to get after it.
Absolutely. We got to build everything that we start foundational has to be on defensive end. We can score 60, 65 points a game, but if we can't stop anybody, we're not going to be successful. And I just feel like, we have to really commit to it. Everybody has got to commit to it. They got to star in their role, and they got to understand that, hey, man, if we don't play defense every night and wear our hats and kind of be a blue-collar team, we're going to get trounced on. But if we can stay competitive, and really get after people defensively, we can always be in games. And I always tell my guys, man, if we're within 1 or 2 possessions, I trust my guys. I know we can pull it out. Anything can happen in high school basketball. It can come down to a free throw contest, turnover, a layup, missed layup or something. So we just feel like if we're in that 2 possession range, we like our chances.
Yeah. Well, do you feel like, you being a Rich Central grad, do you feel like these kids, this is a whole new book, man? You start a whole new chapter here in Rich Township, history. Do you feel like these kids are excited about this? Do they understand, like, man, we could write our own chapter, man, chapter 1?
That's a great point, Pat. The one thing when I was the Rich Central head coach, I always try to pull back on some of the guys that had me back in the day, the Bobby Smiths, the Kendall Gills, those guys, I really put a lot of effort into making sure we never forgot where we come from. Yep. So now, I got to try to pull out the Craig Hodges, a lot of those guys from Richie's, you got a lot of those, the Rich South Stars guys, the Jabron Carters, the Greg Lewises, those guys. So now you got to try to bridge everybody. So you're really trying to get everybody to understand everybody's important. But now, as we turn the corner, you're right. It lends itself to an endless amount of possibilities. The guys can really make their own name, they can make their own tradition. Last year we said, hey, we could be the first team in the South Suburban history. This is before we knew if we were having state, but this would be the first time a Rich Township school goes down state, under the Rich Township heading. It hadn't been done since I think the '86 team of Rich Central. And so I was like, hey, now that we're together, maybe we can write our own story, hang a banner, have a 25-year reunion. And so that's what we've been kind of preaching to those guys now. Now we can write our own chapter. We can be our own story, and tell our own story, And this would be the first thing. This would be like you guys could say you were the inaugural team to play a 31-game season. Last year's team was a shortened COVID season, but now
no playoffs.
Yeah, no playoffs.
No, this is a real season.
This is the real season. We got tournaments. You got life. You got fans. So you guys will go down in history. 25 years from now, hey, we're going to put, you see your name, this was the initial team. So I think that's something cool and special too. So
Absolutely, man. They should be inspired. They should be inspired for this opportunity.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. Man.
Without question.
All right, folks, we're going to go to a Lisa Thomas Salon timeout. Remember, 3 locations, Mokina, Orland Park, Tinley Park. Customer appreciation all this week at Lisa Thomas Salon as well. Stop in. We come back more with Rich Township boys basketball coach Cornelius Crossley. Stay tuned.
At Lisa Thomas Salon, we think loving yourself and your selfie starts with the perfect stylist. That's why we've assembled an amazing team, each with a unique passion for beauty, providing the perfect combination of innovation and experience. Then adding just a little bit of fun for hair, skin, nails, and makeup. No one does beautiful like Lisa Thomas, because life's too exciting to settle for the same old thing. Schedule today at Lisa Thomas Salon, a Redken Elite partner with 3 area locations.
Bob's Auto Body and Repair in Blue Island has been prospering since 1968 when Robert Warniak Sr. opened a business. Bob's goal? To go above and beyond to satisfy their customers. Whether it's a small ding or a major collision repair, Bob's is a trained technician and state-of-the-art equipment to meet the high standards their customers expect and that Bob's demands. Bob's also offers complete mechanical services for your automobile, from an oil change to brake repairs. Mention this ad, Bob's will detail your car for free with any auto body work or give you a free oil change with any mechanical work. Bob's Auto Body and Repair, Blue Island. Hello, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. If you're just joining us, we are at South Oak Jeep Dodge Ram Chrysler 4550 Lincoln Highway in Matson. Our first guest, Rich Township boys basketball coach Cornelius Crossley, man. All right. Now, a little bit of the, the new thing going on here with the school is the curriculum. You guys have kind of went to something a little bit different, which I think I'm a big fan of this. I think this is the way of the future. I think this is how you're going to get, young families to move into the district. This is exciting, man. So talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, we're doing this flex mod scheduling, and what it allows the kids to have, we're not in a traditional period schedule. The kids are kind of able to just kind of set their schedule up more like in a college style. So they meet maybe 3 days a week. And it really kind of allows the kids to have, more of a traditional schedule, but it allows them to have personal time, autonomy. They're able to kind of, set their own hours, what I'm saying? They're not really kind of hamstrung to a more traditional schedule, but they can kind of move, flex a little bit. They have opportunities to really get their work done in the actual building, so they have certain times where they're like maybe doing more academic study, preparing for maybe the SAT. So it's really been something that, the district has been trying to do for the last couple of years, but they're kind of doing it this year. And we're still working out the kinks, of course, without anything, there's going to be a couple kinks, but, once we really have, and it also allows the teachers to really have time with their own schedule. Teachers have blocks of schedule where they maybe can take and run some errands, come back, don't feel like they're trapped inside of the school. So the teachers are benefiting as well, and some teachers start a little bit later, some teachers start earlier, so it really allows teachers autonomy to really kind of got to drop your kids off. You don't have to really be in at 7:30. Maybe your first class starts at 9. So for me, it's worked out really well, especially me. I have a young family, so I can drop my kids off. And also being a coach, I can kind of start practice up and set it up. So I think it's a really cool schedule. Again, we're still working out the stuff, but the kids are really adjusting. It's taking a while, but they're adjusting. They're getting used to it. And, I think after a year of doing so, we're going to look at some things, reevaluate maybe what's not working so well, but I think even next year it'll be better. And the kids will have more opportunities, and then of course, as our space increases, we'll have more opportunities for the kids to do other things and flex as well. So.
And you offer like different subjects too, like there's culinary, correct? If kids want to get into culinary,
Absolutely.
I mean, I think that's really, something that should attract families as well, man.
We're doing career pathways, absolutely career pathways. We've got our culinary arts department, our fine arts center has like a $6 or $8 million brand new renovated kitchen, so the kids are learning professional chef quality foods. We have a new industrial lane at the STEM campus, so we'll have a very good, strong industrial tech department. So there's a lot of career pathways that the kids are getting involved in, and we're exposing them to so many different unique things as far as the trades. We're not just telling our kids to go to college, but we're really giving them opportunities to really expound beyond college. Like I said, we're really trying to enforce trades in our school district this year, so we want our kids to explore other things other than the traditional four-year university.
That should excite a lot of families, man.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you that.
Absolutely.
That's something really different and something cool, and if it's executed, it could be a shining example of what can be accomplished, in the area. So. And fans probably want to know, where are your home games going to be? Boys basketball varsity is at Rich South?
Yes, sir. All of the home varsity, so the home sophomore and varsity games for the boys will be at Rich South. The home sophomore and varsity girls basketball games will be at Rich South. So come on out, support us, man. We need the entire community. It'll be great to see everybody back under one roof cheering on Rich Township.
Yep. this tugs at your heart a little bit, I'm sure, man. As a Ridge Central grad, you talked about, kind of jokingly that I don't got nowhere to go for my reunion.
Right.
But, what's it mean to you? And you're a guy that still lives in the area. You're raising your family in the district. What's it mean to you, to see this consolidation?
It means a lot,
Some alumni aren't so cool with
No, they're not, but I wear it on my sleeve because, the one thing that I've sold my guys, and we try to really encourage our guys, is that, it's we before me. You know what I'm saying? So we can't allow ourselves to be separated or be divided, but we're stronger together. And we have to bind together, we have to put our differences to the side and really find some commonalities amongst each other. And it means a lot. It means a lot that we're trying to really grow something.
Yep.
And when you grow something, you're gonna have some adversity at times, but I often tell my guys that adversity builds character. And right now, we're just trying to build some character in the community, and you can't see what it looks like now, but in the future, we're gonna look back and say, hey, we needed to have this happen in order to look and then, expand beyond and then actually find, hey, we had to go through this, but now look where we are now, and, we're really moving forward.
Yeah. And, hey, you take 3 good programs and consolidate them into one, the potential for a powerhouse, to really get some things going, win some sectionals, maybe get the state is there now, man, right? With this, the quality, man, right?
Absolutely. That's the expectation. We're not sugarcoating this thing. We're not taking back. We're trying to step forward. We want to be able to compete at a high level, and we want to be consistent. We want to be strong for years and years to come. And then, we want to make sure that when the guys that come in, they understand the expectations is, hey, you go to school first, but then when you execute, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, we want to play at a high level. And we just want to compete. We want to be in every game, and we want to make sure we compete with our hearts, play with our hearts, play with passion and pride, and then play for our community, because that's what's the most important thing. We're playing for a community. So it's not just us, we're playing for the guys at home, the parents, everybody that's working, that's sending their kids here. It's all about the community and pride and effort. And that's what we want to show out there.
Yep, and nothing gets the community more excited than the Big Dipper tournament, which is back and even a lot better than the recent years, because you've got Hillcrest and you got Thornton coming back. So that's key.
Yes.
And now you got this new Rich Township school.
Yes.
So, it's going to be awesome.
The Big Dipper is back. Come on back. Come on back. We want to have you guys there. We got a brand new facility, great food. We're going to have our culinary arts department is going to be giving us some food. So it's back. We're really excited about all of the teams. Really got a strong.
Hyde Park.
Yes,
right?
Hyde Park is back. Great program. So we got a lot of great teams coming back, and we're just really trying to build that foundation. When everybody was coming back in the '90s, that was the holiday tournament. That was the place to be.
Yeah.
And we're going to start back up, and we're going to get everybody back there. We're going to have you guys back. Yeah. We want South Oak there. We want everybody back in the building, because we want everybody to show that we're back. We're showing a strong community support. And, it's just going to be a fun time. The Big Dipper is always, you never know what can happen. Sometimes the Big Dipper catapults somebody to a long run, and that's what we want. We want to have fun and be able to show that the Big Dipper is really solid. And we wanted the premier tournaments in the state.
Yeah, man, for decades, that was part of your holiday, man. You celebrated Christmas, and day after, you were at the Dipper.
Absolutely.
So I think that's coming back. And people are going to come there and see new facilities, a great field. Going to be awesome, my man. Thanks a lot for coming on board. And the best compliment I could give this guy. Now, if I had a son who loved basketball, this is the guy I wanted him to play for.
Thank you, man.
So, lives in the community. He's all about Rich Township. And, that's what you want. Like, he's going to teach your kids beyond basketball. He's going to teach them life lessons. So, this is a good man right here, and I appreciate you coming on board, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right, man. We're going to go to an athletics timeout. We come back. Kevin Ross, South Oak Jeep Dodge Ram Chrysler will be our guest. Stay tuned. Athletic Sports and Orthopedic Physical Therapy is a 2,200 square foot facility that includes the latest in rehabilitation equipment, including the HydroTrack underwater treadmill. All therapists at Athletics are experienced and offer hands-on treatment for patients that require such therapy. Whether it's your feet, ankles, knees, hips, lower back, shoulders, elbows, wrists, neck or jaw, Athletics is here to help. We at Athletics understand you as a patient have the right to choose where you receive treatment. Ask your physician if Athletics, with locations in Oak Lawn and Orland Park, is right for you. Whether you're in the mood for a Chicago-style hot dog, Italian beef sandwich, Philly cheesesteak, or charbroiled cheeseburger, Joey's Red Hots has you covered. In the mood for something lighter, Joey's Salads promises to hit the spot. Looking to cool off on a hot day or after a workout? Joey's refreshing homemade Italian ice will satisfy. Come check out Joey's Red Hots at 17400 Wolf Road in Orland Park or at 115th Street and Western Avenue in the Beverly community, where they're open until 5 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. No matter which location you visit, Joey's Red Hots promises to provide exceptional tasting food at an affordable price. All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. All right, our next guest is Kevin Ross, Client Experience Manager of South Oak Jeep Dodge Ram Chrysler here in Matson. How's it going?
It's going.
Good to have you back on the show, my man.
I know, it's a couple of years.
It's a couple of years. A lot has gone on in the last couple of years, man, that's for sure. But, hey, got to roll with the changes, and, it's on the news how car dealerships are hurting for inventory, but here at South Oak, how are things looking inventory-wise?
We're rolling with the punches. It's like falling off a curveball. I mean, every day is a different adventure. We have quite a bit more inventory than a lot of our other competitors and other brands and stores nearby. So we're thankful for that. But yeah, we roll with the punches. That's all we can do.
Just got to keep going with it, man. Right? That's it.
That's it.
And I saw, and this has got to be unprecedented, the warranty you guys are offering through Jeep, right?
Yep. So if you buy a Jeep, it's a normal warranty is 5 years for 60,000 miles for the limited powertrain. But if you buy a Jeep from us, you get 20 years, 200,000 miles limited powertrain warranty. So kind of a perk for keeping your car a lot longer and being part of our South Oak family. So.
Yeah, and I'm a member of the family. I've had 2 Jeeps, and from sales to service, this place has been great. I had my Jeep service today and got me in and out of here, tire rotation, oil change. It's a beautiful thing. So I can vouch for being a member of the family of South Oak. In regards to youth sports, Kevin, I know you guys place a premium on that. Yeah. You're a Providence grad, Garrett Guest, Providence grad. Why is it such an important thing for you guys to be a part of?
It's just that one thing that it sticks into this entire dealership's mind frame is giving back to the youth and doing everything we can, whether it be anything in the high school level or this most recently we were involved in a lot of the trunk or treats around the community, or even to the effect of just helping kids out in the community when it comes to the car shows. We have one coming up in a couple of weeks in Rosemont, so with giving away giveaways and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things that we have going on that can help in different ways, shapes, or forms, and we just like to give back. That's kind of our motto.
Right?
Yeah.
And speaking of giving back, last month, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Talk about what you guys were able to do. Man.
Breast cancer. So we partnered with Susan G. Komen, and every car that we sold in the month of October, South Oak donated $100 per car. So we ended up donating just under $11,000 to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. So it's one thing that we're definitely happy about.
Yeah, you talk about giving back. That's giving back. So that's awesome. And as we're surrounded here, this new Grand Cherokee over here, the 3-rower, right?
Yeah.
3 rows in that bad boy?
3 rows in the Grand Cherokee. I've driven it for a little bit now, and it's awesome.
It is awesome.
That's the best I can put it.
And then you've got this Wagoneer over here.
You got this Wagoneer.
That looks like that could haul a small family, maybe a whole line in hockey.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's a monster, and it's going to make a lot of people happy when they get those things in their driveway. But it's a lot of new and exciting things for the Jeep
family,
world.
Man,
yeah,
right? Yeah, that's great stuff, man. Well, we appreciate you guys being supporters of the Coach's Corner Show again this year, Kevin. And folks, if you're in the market for a new used car, it's crazy times here, but South Oak will try and do everything in their power to fit you in your budget, make you happy, and you drive out this lot with a car that you're proud to call your own, correct?
We'll take care of it. Yeah, that's right.
We'll take care of it,
that's for
sure. All right, folks, we are going to go to Labriola Bakery Cafe timeout, 2 locations, Chicago and Oakbrook, and the Richie Burger. Every Monday, Labriola is going to come out with a new burger, so you want to check that out. All right, folks, we come back. Players of the Week. Stay tuned.
Looking for a unique dining experience with incredible food? Then check out Labriola Bakery Cafe. Opened by Rich Labriola, Chicago's premier artisan baker, you know they'll have great bread, but you won't believe the rest of their menu. Wood-fired Neapolitan pizzas, fresh pasta, and their world-famous Richie Burger. There's also homemade gelato and, of course, their famous bread. Labriola Bakery Cafe and Neapolitan Pizzeria, conveniently located in the Oak Brook Promenade.
Delivery should be done professionally, especially when it comes to your car. Now you can buy a car from the comfort and safety of your home. Introducing South Oak Jeep Dodge Ram Chrysler's online shopper, the most convenient way to buy a car online. To begin, start by selecting your vehicle. You'll see the Buy From Home button on every vehicle description page. Use the Explore Payment Options tool to customize your payment. Choose between lease, finance, or cash, whatever works best for you. Have a trade-in? Get an instant value with your vehicle along with a transparent report so you know you're getting a great deal. To confirm your custom payment, simply fill out our quick credit application. And best of all, you can schedule a day and time to pick up your vehicle. Or we'll deliver it right to you. A South Oak representative will be there to chat with you throughout the entire process. We will walk you through step by step. Buying a car has never been easier. Visit southoak.com today.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. All right, Player of the Week time, folks. The Labriola Bakery Cafe Golden Baguette Player of the Week. Octavian Agee had 5 catches for 145 yards and 2 touchdowns to lead Marist to a 37 win over South Elgin in a Class 8A. Second round game. For his efforts, we're going to hook him up with a nice gift card. Compliments of Labriola Bakery Cafe in Oak Brook and Chicago. And the Lisa Thomas Salon Player of the Week, Amber Gase, had 8 kills, including the sectional semifinal winning kill, and also had 4 blocks to lead Andrew to a 25-23, 25-23 win over arch rival Sandburg in the Class 4A Sandburg sectional. For her efforts, Lisa Thomas Salon will hook her up with a nice gift card and some product. All right, high and tight, real quick, folks. Saturday, the place to be, Brother Rice. They're hosting Mount Carmel. Second time the two teams will play this season. First time, Brother Rice took them down 43-36. What's going to happen Saturday? Can Rice beat Mount Carmel twice in one season? Odds are probably not, but I'm going to stick with my go and go with the Crusaders to win it again. Have a great week. Get out to some games.